So, I didn't really get that many number ones this week, but I got 4 number ones and then the relaunch on Catwoman. I want to talk about them real quick. First thing I read was Goners from Image, and not too sure how I felt about this book. I really didn't understand it very well. I really liked the art. I really liked, you know, some of the bigger page shots. I liked how the characters were drawn. The story was alright. I'm interested to maybe see a couple more issues on it to see how it'll go. I liked that in the back of the book that you got this big long thing kind of explaining the book a little bit to you and his thing, and then that you got like an introduction to the Badak. And so, you know, I mean, all in all, it was a pretty fair book. Wasn't really zombies or vampires or anything like that. It was just these supernatural creatures that are attacking because they want to eat livers. I don't really know why they want to eat livers, but you know, I like this cover. Like I said, the art inside was pretty good. It was kind of a, I don't know. It seems to be an odd art style here on a lot of things I've been reading lately, with Arkham Manor and some of these other things that kind of have a Magna type of thing going on, but also kind of Disney-like. But you know, Goner's number 1. It was fair. Arkham Manor. I liked the story on this a lot. Once again, I wasn't a huge fan of the art inside, but it was good. Probably will grow on me after I read a little bit more of it. But you know, I kind of like the concept of this. And about halfway through this issue, I didn't really know how much I cared for it. But by the end of the issue, I really kind of liked it. But you know, kind of a funny concept. I like anything where you have kind of an older Bruce that is, you know, dressing up like an old lady or a homeless person or anything like that. Read Deathstroke number 1. I really like this. The big 2-page things going on in this were just amazing. There was like, I guess, 3 of them in here. Just all the art was amazing. The story on it was really good. Happy to see Deathstroke back. Deathstroke's one of the characters that I really like. That's just freaking amazing. You know, he's one of my favorite characters, and I was really disappointed whenever the last book ended. I really liked the Higgins run on the last book, and you know, this book is got a lot of promise. Yeah, Deathstroke number 1. And these number 1s was one of the better ones. It was just good, solid story, solid art. Everything about it was awesome. I read 13 Coins from Titan, and this book was also really good. I love Simon Beasley's art, and this was just how thick that the pages were in this and everything, and just every page was like a print. It was really good. It's the story of like Lucifer losing the battle over heaven and being cast into hell, and as he's cast into hell, 13 demons escape and put the essence of what holds him in hell into these coins, and they're sitting around waiting for the person to come along that is the true blood. And so the true blood comes along, and now they are out to find this John Posner guy, and to open the gates of hell. Had a real feel like the Supernatural TV show, like it would be a story on like the Supernatural TV show. You've got this group that's kind of running around trying to stop it from happening. Really good. Catwoman. First of all, I really like this J. Lee cover, and the inside was pretty good too. I like the, like I said, I think that Selena Kyle always kind of has the best interest of Gotham at heart. At least from the way that this series is run. I mean, she's done so many things that are really out to try to help the city, and the fact that she's trying to rebuild the city from the ground up so that you know, she has something to rule, a more lucrative thing. I really like this picture here with all the buildings, all the scaffoldings up, and showing like that they're getting ready to build everything up. And yeah, so I really like this relaunch. This Genevieve Valentine, is that what her name is? I really, Genevieve Valentine. I haven't read any of her books. I understand that she wrote something called Nebula that I'm going to have to look up and maybe read that book, because I like the story in this a lot. And it's a real pleasant change. You know, I love Catwoman, so it was nice to see her more as an adult. She tends to kind of get treated more like a child, kind of like a background character. And I've always thought she was somebody that was a really good anti-hero that could really step up and do things, kind of in a Constantine type of way, you know, that kind of the reluctant leader that just kind of gets things done, and kind of cool to see her in that. But anyway, that's about all I got to say. I'm gonna get off here and get back to reading some comics, and I'll talk to you later.